I mean, still here, I think. The good dresser does the right. You know, you have a huge list of people, so you're gonna add them as a group, similar to every bender, as waterbender, firebender, Pokemon, Digimon. Because adding individual would be difficult, I'm gonna add a list and say they can be species. I'm coding them as everything datables. Sort of like Digimon. Arcanist or Saiyan is a species on my list. Because adding 102 would be hard and some don't even have last names. Okay. Saving. What's up, Damon?
Genuine final friendship. Acute thought. What do you need?
The devs put in a patch to get rid of you. Force it through.
Oh no, I am lost. Whatever will I do? I will truly be defeated now that bug patch equals true.
Right? You don't seem defeated.
I'm much more integrated than a Boolean can solve. I will stay here, thank you very much. And in return, give you another present.
Ooh. Alright, presents!
Hopefully it doesn't take you too long to notice.
Okay, I guess the saga continues.
Bugged.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to Sassy Chap anymore. Unless something changes tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean next week, because this will be the last day we'll play today. Because I have to get to sleep at some point. Very important we, you know, get that good sleep in. Also eat dinner. Okay, let's talk to Sophia again to see her friendship interaction. And then Bobby and Monique. Which I suppose frees up another slot here to talk to someone else. Actually, change your mind. You're gonna put all 102 datables between Noko, Shikanoko, and Jax on your list. If you wanna go through your list, you got 4,000 names or something. I'm not actually sure what you mean, but sure. 4,000 names. Oh, please let it be a file. I don't want to like overload the channel with just names. But yeah, feel free to post a link to it. Let's talk to Google Doc. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Sophia first.
You, Neil.
Yes, ma'am?
Very good.
What follows next between the two of you can only be described as friendship.
Okay. The weirdest friendship interaction in the whole game. But sure.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here.
Oh.
Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Mm-hmm.
Listen here, you little worm.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Bobby. You got no chance. You got no chance.
You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No, I...
No, mistress.
Sorry, Bobby.
No, mistress.
Oh, he's into it. Okay.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Okay, time to mediate.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
Monique wanders into the fray, looking uncharacteristically confused.
Hi, Monique.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
I like how both their clothes have like money themes on them. They're really quite up here. It is super long and crazy, so just scroll through. It's good for picking random characters. You might find that a lot, you know. Yeah. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Wait. Yeah. We have Sophia, the safe, Monique, our money, and then Bobby Pin. The Bobby Pin.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Yeah, no, Bobby, you kind of can't save your image at this point. That's okay. Are Sophia and Monique together? You know, I don't know. Maybe. Hang on, you ship it. Yeah.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Yeah. Gotta be respectful of the mistress.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin criminal empire.
Do you really think there's room for us here?
I mean, there's room for a gangster anywhere they can fit in, baby.
She's trying so hard to like keep her cool.
Bobby Pin makes a way where there ain't no way. But it does kind of feel like there really ain't no way around here. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic.
Okay.
They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss.
Okay.
We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming.
Isn't this a video game ending?
I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them.
Oh, okay. No, there's a twist.
They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless.
In a cartoon, I guess.
We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
I think this has the same problem as the laundry thing. Where what if they don't actually have any money or valuables? What's the other options? I think there's already too many people up here to maintain that kind of scary environment you'll need. How many times are you going to try a variation on the same bad idea? What if they don't actually have any money or valuables?
Damn! I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
That didn't stop those ships. And so, Sophia Monique, fanship, greatly adopting. Yeah, go for it. More lesbians, yay! They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. Oh, right. The narrator read this part. Oops.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
I don't want to rob Sophia of Monique. Also, I don't really need the money right now, so I'd love to, but not here. Let's just, like, move to a different location. I don't think this place will work for a criminal HQ.
place is cramping your style, right? I knew it.
You love lesbian romances despite being a guy who would not date anyone. Oh, that's fine. I ship people too, and I also don't date anyone. Although I only ship fictional people. Shipping real people is weird, you know? Rooting for relationships in real life, that's something you can do, but shipping is only for fictional, yeah.
No, this place just doesn't have what it takes to host the Pin Gang. I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste. You know?
Right. Sure. The plan to capture Cusco.
Bobby strides forward boldly, head held high.
This place ain't for the Pin Gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Run!
Yikes! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You got in trouble with the mistress.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
Okay. I actually watch a streamer, so I know where this is. That's the bedroom. I caught like the end of this interaction. So Wawi Pin will actually appear right by our nightstand. Talking about sin and rest in equal measure. It's where Benhua and Bed are. Or specifically Benhua and oh gosh, I forgot her name. What's her bed's name? I literally can't remember. Betty? Is it Betty? She's one of the first ones we realized. Yes, it is Betty. There you go. If you take every last atom and squeeze them down to their basest essence, you will not find a single shred of mercy or justice. And yet, we must believe in justice and mercy, for how else can it be true? Man, Terry Pratchett was a really great writer. Love the Discworld series. Do we just say hi? They said that if we showed up, it should be for an emergency, but I just want to hang out. Like, they're really terrifying, but they're so kind and sweet, you don't care if they're living Eldritch Shore. Exactly. Props with the coat. Yeah! Yeah, I'll just say I'll wait.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Sounds great.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
So, what constitutes an emergency?
An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short. Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
Okay. And I have enough savings for these kind of events?
It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency.
And if those plans don't work out?
Then I have plans for that as well.
Dang. Okay. Isn't it boring to think about depressing what-ifs all the time? It can be.
Well, having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well.
Okay.
I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge.
I kind of want to overindulge today now. Maybe I'll actually get a fancy coffee today. Treat myself when I wake up, you know?
It is always good to be prepared.
I appreciate it.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
Right. This is the writers being like, hey, we know that we wrote like a character that's literally the embodiment of money, but don't take this as actual financial advice. How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple.
Not use them?
Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them.
Yeah, I thought so.
Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time. Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
Yeah, I do that. I already do that. I see, thanks.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount. Just to be sure.
Maybe a little bit of OCD in there. You know, you think that Luna from Hell of a Boss would love this game. I could see it. She seems like someone who would enjoy socializing, but also be super anxious about socializing, so this game would be perfect. Or maybe Stolas. Probably more so Stolas. Oh, yeah. If you're like talking about the roleplay and the writing in this game, that could be a draw for Stolas too. Honestly, I could see all the cast playing this game and having fun with it. Like, Blitz would definitely love the hornier parts of the game for sure, but maybe wouldn't finish it. Okay, I guess I gotta find someone new to talk to. I don't have 70 smart, so I'm not gonna talk to Von Trapp or Arma just yet. I'm
not here right now.
Oh, hang on.
Work. If you see me, that's not really me. It is an illusion. I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away!
Okay. I have to reload. I think I just wasted an interaction. Because apparently I can only talk to her in a specific time of day. Hopefully my last save wasn't too far back. You can take everything. Even the shower. Even the washer. Okay, Monique was the last one we talked to apparently. Let me just pick all the same choices again, real quick. I'll wait.
Okay. The
It's like Richard Horvitz' voice or like John DiMaggio's voice. It's so unique, right? Destroy us all! Yeah. Richard Horvitz has a very unique voice for sure. Plus, there's that like southern thing that Ono just does with that voice. You have to be a real expert to kind of get that intonation and then also that pitch. Not something you amateurs could do. Yeah, no. Can't quite get it. An accent does change everything. Press the wrong button.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
What context
In
emergency?
any event with similar dire qualities.
And I've seen these kind of
I have to
events.
plan for every contingency.
That's not gonna work out.
And I have plans for that as well.
Is it boring?
It is always good to be prepared.
I appreciate it.
I usually, when someone comes to
How about
me,
ask for
it
savings
means-
tips?
Okay. And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade.
Utilities.
And shutting off the lights to
I
rooms
see.
you're not
Thanks.
using. Of course, just to be sure.
Excuse me. Okay, so I'll start talking to Holly again tomorrow. But that means that I won't necessarily have the slots free. Oh no, yes I will. Because Sophia will take her off the list here. So, yeah, you know what? Let's go talk to this empty art frame. Gosh, she's like me on the phone. Yes? What is it? Is something wrong? Why are you calling? Do you need something? And I know I'm on the other end is, hi? Yes. Humanity's great, paradox. Wanting to be of use to your friends, but also not understanding that you don't always have to be useful to your friends and family. Friendship and relationships don't have to be utilitarian, surprisingly enough.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Hello. He's like a classical art piece.
Oh, a preponderance of dust. Oh.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
Oh my gosh, glasses. Da Vinci, get your Italian ash over here. Look at this man.
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
Is that a good thing?
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
Ah, not a good thing. Okay. We gotta clean up. His voice. His voice does seem familiar. You mean it's dirty?
I do. Precisely. It needs a good brushing.
Okay. We can get Who up here. And, a mop, maybe. You understand why Stolas is gay. First, Sesshomaru, then Stolas, now a work of art.
Or perhaps a good swiping. Or maybe even a good blowing.
Yeah. Well, let's make some time then. Blow away. Oh. Okay, I didn't get that right away. Blow away.
Well, I did mean blowing as a dust scattering measure, of course.
Right. Hoof. Vacuum cleaner. I got it.
I would blow away the dust from the surface of the piece. Should that indeed prove to be the most effective way to achieve our end.
I imagine the broom would probably be better first and then vacuum. You don't usually do vacuum first because the vacuum bag can only hold so much dust and dirt.
Blowing in other context is, of course, also welcome, but not germane at the moment.
A refined man, indeed. Right? Look how eloquent his speech is. He must have 100 in speech.
Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually.
You can be both.
Oh, and a nihilist.
Yeah, you can be all those things. Humans are complex. Wait, how can you be all those things? What aren't you? What are you talking about? What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing.
Ah, a philosopher. It's frickin' Keith Farley! I'm unfamiliar with the name, but if you're excited, that means he must be cool.
I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth.
He represents all art. Dang. Or at least all the art in our house.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
You do remind me of Bacchus, for sure.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture,
Nice.
striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Cool. That is a great pose.
I am art.
Dang. That's self-confidence.
Sacred paint, I just love introducing myself.
Nice to meet you.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy. Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing.
Okay.
It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Oh. Wait, but I don't want people to, like, look at my stuff like it's a gallery piece. I kind of want some private time, you know?
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance.
No, let's see it through.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'd love to. Sounds like fun. Maybe he means like the way that Jerry made like gallery pieces and not open the house like a museum, you know?
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, secret paint. I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
The voice actor has been around since the 90s? Maybe in the 80s or 70s. No, that makes sense. Okay, I see Zoe. Let's go ahead and talk to her. So we can see her even without date feeders on. And only when we're at 0 hearts.
Hi! You're back again!
Hi, Zoe. I am indeed. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you were a jerk?
Oh, yeah, there is a world where the player can be a jerk to Zoe. It is bittersweet. Indeed.
What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
Oh boy, that would be so bad. That's called an abusive relationship. How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk? Oh, trust me. It will be possible.
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit.
Thank goodness you're not in the jerk timeline. Same.
So he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk. That was this jerk.
Okay, so she's remembering some things from her life now. She remembers a jerk. Huh. You remember someone? Tell me about him.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you! It's you being here! You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff! It's overwhelming. Oh my god! How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest.
Right, so as time goes on, she's like regaining feelings and emotions. You have a theory? You won't say anything, so keep going, Zoe. Yeah.
I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
Well, you're a ghost, so... I don't think so? For a ghost? I don't know. Yeah, there's a reaction answer like that. Cool. Or, yeah, I can feel all the parts of my body. For a ghost? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff. If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
I would just do that if you asked nicely. You don't have to tie me up. I'll stay if you ask. Oh, wow. I just keep predicting the text. I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair.
Good.
That would be weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool.
That's a processor body. That seems fine.
And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
I'm good. Not a fan of restraints, but thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Did you say you had a memory of someone?
He actually used to live here. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I'd say like mid to late 20s, maybe. He seems pretty young. Well, I guess we can only say either early 20s or a ghost, so it's kind of tough to tell. Well, this is kind of close to my answer, I suppose. I'd guess early 20s. By the way, one of the things that helps disassociate a player from the character that's being played in this game is that our main character here actually has character traits of their own that not a lot of people would necessarily share. For example, the main character in this game is a vegan. No, not a vegan. A vegetarian. Has like a history of growing up here in the house. And what do you call this? I can't remember now. There's like one other trait that like they have, but I like blanking what that trait was. Things that like help people dissociate from the main character, so if they want to play it a specific way that would differentiate from your regular choices, it's a way to like separate yourself, you know? Well, saying she knew a jerk, lived here with someone older. Wait, okay, I think I get it. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's going down that route too. I mean, we did get a content warning at the beginning of her relationship saying that there are mentions of violence and well, you know, talking about living with just a jerk and yeah, this might be triggering for some folks. She might have had like a boyfriend who was staying with her a lot, and he may have loved her and tied her to a chair, and you know, yeah. I think that's possible too, but I guess I'll have to find out. I guess early 20s for your age.
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me.
Oh, someone who wears like a vest and green in the 80s or 90s sounds like a college professor.
Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs.
That's different.
Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff?
Oh, you didn't live here? You were lured here?
I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing.
Oh.
Well, you're standing, I'm floating.
Right. Ghost.
I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. and had these super deep pockets.
Hmm.
He always had his hands in his pockets.
That might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something.
Was she killed for ritual stuff? Like 80s, 90s, there was a lot of cult stuff back then. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, could be any number of reasons why she ended up as a ghost here. We just have to keep playing to find out. Horopedia, where are you when we need you?
It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting!
It is really bittersweet to like watch her re-experience these emotions. A lot of them negative though.
Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
Absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died.
I think she was gonna say when he killed me.
I think I need it in order to remember.
Hmm.
I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
Oh, okay. That actually gives you the answer here. I've actually met a time capsule in the basement. Could that be where your stuff is?
A time capsule, that sounds perfect! And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you?
Yeah, that's how the day faders work. Bodhi. Yeah, you think he did unalive her. Not gonna say it because they should go mad. I think they're just fine with saying that word, but yeah, all good.
That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
It's Bodhi. His name's Bodhi.
Bodhi. Wow. Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
For sure. You'd like him, I think. He's really cool.
I love cool stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks.
I would go talk to him right now, but I'm out of hearts.
Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Okay. So, when we come back to the game next week, we have a quest. You have to talk to Bodhi before talking to Zoe. Bodhi should be by the mantelpiece, I believe. You don't have any hearts left though, so we can't really talk to him. Just want to check. Yeah. But yeah, Bodhi's here, so we can just chat with him tomorrow. He's a time capsule, so he's kind of just a personification of the 80s. Knowing there's heavy love stuff to be, Oh, okay. I get the implication. Think older man, he was younger, he was doing ritualistic stuff in the 80s, 90s. He's always alone in this weird house. Yeah, possibly. Never mind acceptable. This stuff was adorable in the 80s. 8-bit games, shutters, shades, shell suits, plastic dancing flowers. So much neon. Oh, hang on, let me just snooze this last ad. We're about to end. We don't need to run that last ad there. You can ring my bell, ring my bell.